Are you struggling to make gold? Well, maybe you should watch this video. Hi there, I'm Will Rouse, and today we'll be taking a look at how I've been able to make gold with the new auction house changes. I'm not going to go into too much detail because this is all subject to change since the AH is still working out its flaws. Anyways, the best way I can describe this is shuffles. I've always made gold from shuffles. I'll probably always make gold from shuffles. Yes, I lose gold too, depending on how tempting things get. But outside of that, what I have been doing is I have been going through and just looking at older content materials, not new content. Nobody wants new content because everybody farms it. So you're going to want to look at old content, look and see what's cheap, look to see what materials you can make out of the raw materials that you will be picking up or buying off the auction house. And you'll really want to pay attention to what you're doing more than ever now. The reason why is because not only has the auction house changed, but everybody is posting on the same auction house now. You know, if you're from EU servers, everybody on EU is posting on the EU auction house. If you're from a US server, then everybody is posting US auctions on the US auction house. The reason why you have to be careful is because you got a lot more people watching for this type of stuff. You know, they're buying cheap, selling high, but you can turn around and make more gold than them. And it's really simple. You just have to pay attention, again, to what you're doing. This does require a little bit of knowledge about shuffles and how to determine whether or not it's worth it or not. So for example, I spent about 10k and about 9k actually on Frostweave cloth. I will have 2,500 bolts, maybe 2,600 bolts, and I am going to turn it into the bolt of imbued Frostweave, which is selling for 17 gold. So each bolt of Frostweave cost me roughly 4 gold to make, so there is 8 gold in item value for the bolt of Frostweave, and then about 4 gold for the infinite dust, which I'm not making a whole lot, but I am still making a decent amount of gold. You know, I'm making about, 5 gold per, maybe 6 gold, depending on where it's at, and maybe even less, depending on how many people catch on to this, and all of that. So, again, if you're struggling with making gold on the auction house, I don't mean to sound mean, but it requires a bit of knowledge on how valuable stuff works. I'll explain this a little bit more in another video when the auction house stuff dies down. You know, everybody's upset with it. You know, everybody is. I've not heard a single good thing about the auction house. The only problem is I don't have a problem with the auction house because I'm still making a lot of gold. I've made probably 400 or 500k within the last, well, ever since the auction house went up. So that was what, almost a week ago, so 5 days, 4 or 5 days, something like that. You know, I don't understand how people are having a hard time making gold now. You know, I really don't. I've been talking with one of my moderators on my Discord, and he is just struggling, which I do understand that a lot of materials have drastically went down in price, you know, like drastically. So for example, this bolt of Frostweave, or bolt of imbued Frostweave, would normally sell for probably close to 100 gold per unit on my server, but now it's only 17 gold. So what's happening, and this is where a lot of people are making the mistake, people are looking at the materials as their old values, not their new values. You want to look at the materials as their new values and figure out how to make gold from there. Once you figure out how to make gold from there, things will be smooth sailing for you, I promise. You know, I went in to the new auction house making gold right away. You know, I spent 300k and I have like 600k worth of inventory. So, you know, it's just really baffling to me to hear all the bad and negative things about the new auction house system, but I'm really loving it, you know. Like, this is a really good opportunity for me, you know. And I know there's other people out there that are thinking the same thing, you know, like everybody's complaining about it and not realizing the good potential they have to actually make a lot of gold from it. There are a couple of other things that I will mention in another video. Those things are worth a bit of gold, and I don't think many people know about them. You know, they're decently quick sellers if you find the right people, and you can just make a good amount of gold from them. So, at least that's only if they are part of the nationwide auction house now. I don't know for sure if they are. They are in the same category as other things that are in the nationwide, but I'm not 100% sure these items are in the nationwide. So we'll just have to play it out and see. Anyways, guys, that's all for now. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Hope this guide helps, and have a great rest of your day.